take on a different look or a different approach in life than what you truly are inside, it's because that bit of a battle going on inside the ingenue, whether there's a battle going on outside the world or not. So,
Right.
does that make sense? I
Right.
mean,
Yeah, because for me, shaving my hair off is another, because this is the second time I've done it. I did it when I hit my 40s, but now I did it again, because it's like when I shave my hair, it's like I'm shedding off everything and starting new. Like I'm trying to find who I am.
yeah, yeah,
Erasing everything and starting over, finding, like you said, the core of who you are.
yeah, yeah. Well, I think that the core of who you are is delicate and sweet and caring, and we need to bring that approach on the outside. So we want others to see that, and I know that's something you have to guard, especially you. I can only imagine being in so many different families growing up as a child who's still trying to figure out how to reason in life, a child who is gullible, whatever these foster parents are saying, she may believe.
Right, and never receiving love. Right. Yeah.
So
I had to learn how to love.
There must be a lot to work through, and I'm so glad for you that you have a good man, and that he's loving you through that and helping you through it for 19 years. That's amazing. God is good.
Yes, this one. God definitely answered my prayers for that, because I said, whoever I marry, please let me stay married forever. I don't want to go through, because I've already went through so many hardships. I just wanted my adult life to be happy.
Yeah, that's a fighter. That's a fighter. To me, that sounds very much like an ingenue. Someone that's willing to stand up for herself. Sometimes it's in some ways that people don't quite understand, to shave the head. Some people
Oh yeah.
understand, but it makes a statement. And so I'm excited for you because you've got a fresh start. So, but I would recommend growing the hair back out, because that soft look is
I
more
am. My husband
true to
hates.
who you are. Yeah.
Yeah, I see in some pictures, and I notice it too.
Yeah. Yeah. And you've got the delicate eyes. So with your makeup, go ahead, stay with the simple, because that's true to who you are. The lip gloss and maybe just a little mascara to bring those eyes out a little bit more. Wouldn't worry about doing the
Yeah.
or any of that, because the liner is a little bit too much anyway. You want to keep it soft, sweet.
Yeah, because I like my eyes to stand out, because they change colors.
Yeah.
They're really exotic looking. Sometimes they turn blue, sometimes they turn green.
Yeah.
So I just want that little bit of color that'll make them pop.
Yeah.
But I don't like a lot of, you know what I mean? A lot up there at the top.
Yeah, I wouldn't worry about doing the eyeshadow or any of that. Just the mascara, maybe a little foundation to keep the skin nice and smooth, and that could be a powder foundation even. And then a little bit of lip gloss with a soft color. I wouldn't go with anything too strong. And then with the clothing, the main thing for an ingenue is to focus on the fabric. The fabric should not be overpowering. So you don't want anything too nubby or rough, or anything too strong in print. You want soft and sweet, because that's the truest side of you, and that's what we want to be, is authentic. So you may find that, okay, we start getting a little more of the people underestimating you, because now you're showing that you're soft and sweet. But you can guard your heart without having to maybe put up a wall or a big hand, saying, no, I'm stronger than I look. You can show them that without breaking your true identity. So
okay, so I should do like the soft summer look.
Yeah, usually the softer colors and the softer fabrics are the main thing. Pastels and even laces. You may find you may find though that until your hair grows out, it's still gonna feel it's contradicting, because the hair is a strong, bold look, And right now you almost look like
Right.
a gamine. So, and a gamine is a
Mm-hmm.
strong, feisty woman. And you know what? You may have a little bit of that in you. Um, Here's a good question. If somebody's doing something wrong, like really wrong, like somebody's uh, being a big bully to another person, how would you handle that? Would you speak up? Would you act out? What would you do?
I speak up.
You would to the person that's doing
I would speak up
wrong?
and yes. I speak up to the person who's doing wrong.
Yeah. So there probably is a gamine side of you. So those two can work together. You definitely, as you know, the look that you have right now is very much gamine, and you're wearing it well.
Hmm.
so,
But I
so
don't feel confident in it. But yeah,
okay. How do you
yeah,
dress?
no.
Do you feel the best? What is your most confident look?
Well, let's see. I haven't, like I told you before, my closet's empty. I haven't like worn clothes in my own style like in almost 2 or 3 years now because I just buy things, take things back because it's just not me.
Yeah,
But I don't know. I'm trying to figure out. Like yesterday, I tried on jewel tone colors and I really like them. But like I said, it's because I can adapt to different things.
yeah, yeah. Well, I would focus more on the style and the fabric than the color right now.
Hmm.
As long as it's a soft, actually, I shouldn't even say that because see, the gamine should have strong coloring. So maybe that's why it's something you keep getting hung up on. Um, I can't do the coloring through video because of the changes in the light and all that. And we're on the opposite coast, so I can't help you a whole lot with coloring. Once you know
Hmm.
one time you have a seasonal, a color analysis and you know your seasonal palette, you won't ever have to have it done again. You're welcome to fly out to this coast. And I'm more than happy to fly out there. There's a group of you. But maybe you can find someone. It's
Because
not
I was,
to find somebody that could do that,
because
but
I was,
you were
because I
what?
did it before I did it before and they did say I was a soft, cool summer.
Okay,
Like I could wear the winter colors too, but more of the summer colors.
okay. So
But then
here,
again, I don't know if that's,
well, that's a big
go
factor.
ahead.
That would actually be a determining factor. So I really do wish I could confirm that for you. Because if you are an ingenue with soft coloring, then you should really just stay with the ingenue look. But if you're an ingenue with strong coloring, then there's more than likely a secondary personality, and that would be where the gamine would come in. And so we would tell you,
Okay.
so I would say, focus on the lightweight fabrics and the light, simple patterns, but do bold coloring if you were the combination. If you're
Hmm.
not the combination, then, so I guess what I would recommend to you over the internet is to just experiment with it. I think it's going to be hard to really be sure until your hair grows out softer, because if you're wearing the soft,
Yes.
sweet looks with the strong hair coloring, it's still going to have that two different looks that are clashing with each other. But
Right.
as it grows out, um, try the soft looks, and then see how you feel with the strong colors or the soft colors. And if you're
Hmm.
feeling like you
Okay.
know you need a little more strength, um, then bring in that strong coloring. So
Well, the colors that you saw on my Facebook page, those are the colors I used to wear, and I don't like those colors, so I don't know what they are. But
yeah, even seeing pictures on Facebook or anywhere over the computer, it's
I
just
think they're more neutral, so that's why.
yeah, yeah. But you have the book Know Who You Are, right? Is it just the one you have?
Yeah.
Do you have Confident Beauty too?
Uh huh.
You do, okay. Um, so a lot of the guidelines in there for each of them, if you could just go through those, the ingenue and the gamine, and see as you follow them, which way you feel. Do you feel more confident when you are wearing gamine kind of looks or ingenue kind of looks? And once you work that out, just stay with that. And I always say,
Okay.
if you're going to spend money, spend it on what you're supposed to wear. You know, what you're going to feel the most confident.
Yes, that's my motto.
Yeah. So at the back of, I should know this because I wrote this. Yes, at the back of both of them, it does have, I can't remember if I put it in Confident Beauty as well, but they do have a little bit of putting the two styles together, whether you're gamine ingenue or ingenue gamine, or straight up just ingenue. So just read through that, experiment with that.
Probably a little bit of both.
You think,
okay.
Yeah, you're feeling like that. And that would make more sense too about why so many different looks and why there's still, you know, that conflict happening. So I think more than likely you are a combination. So follow
The
gamine and the ingenue. Yeah. But I think you're
right.
first.
And that's why, and they're so opposite too, right?
Right, right. But they work together really well, honestly, because the gamine is the protector and the ingenue needs the protection. So you just got to kind of say, I can protect myself and I don't need to, you know, push people away, because that compassionate side of you is really what should come out more, because the ingenue is something that this world needs. You know, we need more people that really study others and understand them and care about them. And then the gamine is the one that will fight for them and make sure, you know, justice is served. And so those two can conflict, but if they decide to work together, it's a beautiful package. So I think that.
Yeah, that sounds like my life. If you knew my whole life, that sounds like my life.
Yeah, there it is.
The combination of both, most definitely. Yep. I take on a lot, and it's because I'm compassionate, and I don't want to, but that's the compassionate part of me does it. The stubborn part of me doesn't want to do it. But yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. And sometimes, you know, that battle is going on and we're trying to figure it all out. And until we sort of have somebody, you know, take a look and say, this is what you are. This is how it is. This is what I see in you. It can totally release us. And so that's my prayer for you today, is that that maybe just having somebody on the East Coast take a look at a little bit of your life, that, you know, just understanding yourself a little bit more will release you to be that person that you were designed to be. Because to have those gifts together is a beautiful package, and God can use it in so many ways. So that's my prayer for you. Can I actually pray for you? You mind?